Anyway.
All right, in conclusion, come on, hostess with the most. We still, keep on coming.
That was a good discussion, though.
Yeah, it was. We're going to go on over to a BET Awards. To a guy who got a Lifetime Achievement Award, which R. Kelly would never get for now.
Could have, but go ahead.
But
I was about to say.
the BET Awards, P. Diddy got a Lifetime Achievement Award, which is
Thank you.
Don't entertain it.
Which is well deserved.
I'm joking, man. Much love. Bro.
Low key watched his documentary on Netflix, which is incredible. I'm kind of like embarrassed to say that I forgot that he had his hand in so much great music.
I told y'all. These the same niggas as on last podcast talking about, Diddy, name one consistent person you done had in the rap. Like, what I've seen. What?
I do recant my statement to say
Puff
that
Daddy.
If Chris Brown was to sign to Diddy, he would have been that guy.
That's what I'm saying. I told y'all that last part. No, I don't think so. I think that's why y'all gotta put some respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta put some respect on Diddy, bro. We talking about Puff Daddy, bro. The nigga got 15 names that everybody know. You know what I mean? Like, you have to put some respect on Sean Combs. Yeah. Shout out to that black man that done made it from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? He can be annoying at times, but you know, he done made a way, and he done made money for a lot of niggas, or helped niggas make a lot of money for themselves. I definitely respect P. Diddy.
Diddy is definitely,
and everybody and their mama has drank Ciroc, so shout out to Diddy.
Diddy's a living legend, and if you don't pay attention, you won't really see all the things he's had his hand in. But you want to talk about a real businessman, a dude that understands
he made his way
ins and outs of everything in the game. Like, that's definitely Diddy.
Facts.
And when he was rattling off them hits at the BET Awards, bro, it just it reminded me, even though I was already aware, it reminded me. I was like, damn, he made that too, and that. I was like, I forgot he did that too.
I still do his dance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
the Diddy dance.
Now, I'll joke.
Does he have an iconic dance?
Yeah. It is just it wasn't even like Diddy made it cool to just like
shimmy.
Not even shimmy, bro. It's just like he was just swagging it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even a dance move. He was just so grooving, cool with it. Like.
He was one. Okay, I'll joke aside. You know, I'm making a lot of jokes about Diddy, but I'll joke aside. He will go down as one of those guys. You say they kind of did a lot of shaping, a lot of molding.
Yeah,
facts.
You know, like you got your Jay-Z. I feel Jay-Z is a part of that. I feel the other guys. I feel 50 would be one of those guys.
Yeah, facts.
Diddy's one of those guys where like you see those posts on Facebook where it's like, would you take one lunch with this person or whatever? Where it's like one meeting with this nigga.
I feel like
with this nigga could like set
good
you
shit,
over
Alex.
the bar.
That's actually a good question.
How many artists you know like? They just talk about a meeting they had with Diddy. Not even something that they did. They just I sat down with Diddy and this and that, blah blah blah.
Good shit. Who would you pick? The lunch with Jay-Z or Diddy?
Oh, Jay-Z.
With Diddy, because Diddy, trust me, go watch the documentary. He does not settle less than perfection. So if I don't come with,
but why you down yourself? Then?
I was about to say,
why you down yourself?
I don't want to.
He make you not to adapt yourself.
You'll be nervous.
Watch this.
You'll be nervous.
That's you.
But what if you do exactly?
I see what DeeJay is saying, but at the same time,
not me.
That's your best though.
The perfection is in the eye of the beholder. Right. Like, when he was looking at Chris Brown and he was 12, 13, and he was looking at him, he wasn't saying, Chris Brown, you trash, or you can't do this. He was looking at him and saying, no, you're not ready yet. You still
I think Diddy's superpower is he's motivated. He's a motivator.
Yeah.
He can get around anybody and make you the best version of you.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking,
that's true. He can. He just knows.
Put that nigga around somebody, you know what I'm saying, with a little something. I'm going to make it a little better. You know what I mean?
He's LeBron with a Kyrie attitude sometimes.
Like for example,
he can fuck some shit up.
I'm not mad at that.
He can fuck some shit up.
If
Diddy can make him fuck some shit up.
For example, in the doc, bro, like they was at this little performance center in Philly. They thought they had the perfect shit. Everything was perfection.
They set up the venue for him.
Yeah, they was like, bro, this is it. Like, we got everything. He gonna be so proud.
Yeah,
man. And they was like, he got pulled up, was like, yeah, y'all all hyped up like this finna be, what I'm saying, the shit. Like, it better be the shit. He walked in and was like, nah, I ain't fucking with this. Look at these lights. These are like some Walmart
when
lights.
I met that Diddy, I met that Diddy in making the band. Like, everything. Like they did.
See, but I didn't take that serious. I thought that was an act for the show.
No, but I was so young. I was so young that I took it as these niggas really doing this shit. Like they trying their hardest, and this nigga don't give a fuck.
To be perfect, and he don't give a damn.
Well, you talking about the man that throws $2 million parties?
Exactly.
That's showing up on a yacht and then leaving in the car type shit.
At the BET Awards, he gave away $2 million. He gave away $1 million. What was it to HUBC? I mean,
HBCU.
HBCU. I think it was Howard University.
Howard University, and then he gave another $1 million to
Jackson State.
Yeah, like I kind of understand it though, because when you're doing it at that level, the scrutiny and the eyes that you have on you, like it's just you can't even imagine it, bro. Like when you're that big to where if we go to the gas station right now, people gonna stop and start taking pictures, bro. Like everything you do has to be on point. So it probably looked great to us, but to him, he like nah. And speaking I need this to be.
When we talk about Diddy and we were talking about him just putting on so many people, I use him just now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like that's an example of what I be meaning when I'm saying somebody putting on for their people. You know what I mean? Or doing something for your community, not your community, but for our people. You know what I mean?
Like it's just like from the beginning.
You can exactly, but it's just like you can have that money and you can have that fame and you can have all that good stuff. But if you only keeping it to yourself, for example, not to shame, no disrespect at all, but to the Jay-Z's, you know what I mean? When you getting them billions, when you getting them millions, and you just kind of steady building your own empire. You know what I mean? That's all cool and all, and no disrespect to it. But at the same time, you gotta also shine, to me, in my book, but more like you gotta, on Diddy when you got those guys that are also building their empire. But at the same time, if I see somebody right here that can help me build my empire and I can help them build their own, why not? Yeah. You know,
to your point, bro. Like actually, when Kanye made his first appearance, like in a long time on BET Awards, he actually was kind of saying that like. All them, like the Jay-Z's, all them that making they
billions.
No, their I mean, what's the shit? The record labels. They image their shit around Diddy, like you know what I'm saying. We forget about
how cold he was.
Who did it first? Like it was Diddy. Like
his formula,
it was Diddy who did it first, who groundbreaked everything.
That's a good point, bro.
And they all
did
looked
a lot
up to him, and they all, you know what I'm saying.
That is a good point.
I'm glad like we got a chance to like
live through it,
give him his flowers because no one ever talks about Diddy. No one talks about Diddy. We all. Oh, Jay-Z's out here doing stuff in the NFL.
And then when we do, it's on some negative shit. When Diddy is talking,
but that's why I said I don't remember what episode it was. It was a few episodes back, but I brought him up in like we were talking about legends and shit, and I remembered that song he had put out when he had a big ass party on the street and he moved into like a white neighborhood. I don't know if y'all remember the video.
Which one? Which one, Bray?
Money Making
Mitch. You know what I'm talking about.
I know, it's Special Delivery.
Yeah, with G-Dep.
Yeah,
bro, stop playing, bro.
I love that video.
My favorite song back
stop
in the day.
playing.
And he's on the roof playing golf and shit.
Yes,
we ain't going nowhere. That's
we ain't going
nowhere. Okay, that's not Special Delivery.
Yeah, it's not. But they both had similar videos.
They did. Yeah, that's Special Delivery. That's one of my favorite songs all the time. And Last Night by with him and Keisha Cole.
One thing about giving people that are alive their flowers, especially people as iconic as like Diddy and stuff like that, is when you're alive, I feel like you have all of the stigma of the things that you're currently going through. So like we've been able to watch this nigga Diddy for the past 20 years. So it's like we've seen him fuck up. We've seen him do cornball shit. We've seen him do this shit. We've seen whatever. So it's like we have the full totality of it. Whereas if like not wishing it, this nigga was to pass, all that stuff would just be, we wouldn't even think about it. We would just see him for the GOAT that he is.
Yep.
Whereas it's like if you're talking about someone that passed away 20 years ago, like fucking Biggie, if Diddy was, you know, if Diddy passed the same night as Biggie, they would both be held in high regard as like these niggas.
And that's why
I totally agree.
You know, but it's because he's been alive this whole time. It's harder to give him his flowers while he's alive.
That's why I'll play R. Kelly music, like no matter through all this shit. Like I'm gonna play R. Kelly shit because like. That's legendary shit he put out. You know what I'm saying?
And to bounce off what Alex said too, though, it's like I feel like we got to break that also. In conclusion, I feel like we got to break that also because we have to get out of. You know what I mean? You still have to, because everybody knows. I feel like I haven't been at that level, but even when money is involved, even when fame is involved, I feel like it still touches a certain part of your heart when you get credit for how good you're doing.
Fact.
Like, even if you know you that nigga, even if you know you're making good business decisions, even if you know you paid, I think it still touches some part of your heart when somebody tell you, you know what, man, you're doing a good ass job, bro. Like, that shit was fire. You know what I mean? Or you're my idol, bro. Like, I look up to you. Everything you doing, you know what I mean? Like, I praise you. When you give somebody their flowers,
that shit'll hit you different.
I feel like it still hit you. No amount of money, no amount of nothing can take that feeling away. Facts. You know what I mean? When somebody hit you with that.
That's why I like Drink Champs to an extent. Even though sometimes I feel like they be dick riding every person that comes on there.
They do.
I like the way that they shower them with the love.
I was about to say,
like, all
I'd
the
rather
time.
that.
I'm about to say dick riding is giving flowers sometimes.
Yeah, I'm about to say people
Facts.
see.
But it's a thin line. It's definitely a thin line.
It's a thin line.
So what other shows? What other shows you watch or radio hit shows that you watch where they actually shower their guests with appreciation and like show them.
I feel like we need to get away from calling shit dick riding. Like,
nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Well, no.
There is a difference between
there is some dick
riding
showing love.
Okay, yeah, there is.
Dick riding is like
academics on Drake.
You're giving praise to a nigga like that don't really deserve it. To be honest, that's why I call it.
There's
levels. Call that shit out, bro. But
I'm not gonna say they don't deserve it. They stretch it.
Yeah, he's really doing some shit where he really ain't doing much.
Seeing that everything I said about Kanye is factual. I don't be dick riding, right? I be keeping it.
No, okay. A lot of stuff you say actually has some merit, but a lot of times you do overdo it. Therefore, it evolves to dick riding.
Okay, there's levels to it. You're right below dick riding. You're right below dick riding at caping. So
I'm a caper.
Yeah.
I go there.
Like you holding his nut, like you just holding his nut.
You admit.
But I'll say this though. I'll say this though. We did say Donda was that shit though.
Donda was that shit.
Donda was fine. I still listen to Donda sometimes.
I know we all do. But all right, on to the next one. I do want to talk about something before we get out of here though.
Yeah, last thing,
just a little bit.
Diddy did it first on everything. Liquor, all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, shout out Diddy, bro. Congratulations, well deserved. I'm glad that this happened while you were alive, so you can smell your flowers.
You ready?
I can't wait to see who next, man.